Let's go. Lego. Franchise store. Wow, that's kind of sick, but I already have that. Since last stream got copyrighted, we can only play this song. Actually, I've changed my mind. So I was playing chess earlier today because I do nothing else. And today I've been playing like actual Jesus. So I decided, why not just try to beat like every single chess pot? And in one day, I gotta show you all this. Look, one day. Let me show you what I beat one day. So I already had these beat. I already had all of these. But then I got to these three or these four, and I just played like crap. Also, yeah, I beat the max bot with a little bit of assistance. And I beat both the best. But I played Antonio, clapped him 99% accuracy. Isabel, clapped. Wally, clapped. I think I can see the Wally game, but it won't let me get an analysis, so it doesn't really matter. Lee, like 30 move clapped. 30 move. I need to pull it up. It was probably, was it this one where I searched up on Passant? No, this was first Danny. Didn't play. I played Danny a while ago. Was this? Oh, that was the actual analysis board. Okay. thought it was this one though. Okay, this is the game version Wally, so let's see. So I do E4, E4, E5. This, gonna play Roy Lopez, pretty clear. He plays that castle, probably the, no. Take, okay. I wasn't really drawing arrows this game because I feel like every time I do, I'm drawing an arrow somewhere and I'm like, oh, well that means it's a perfect move if I can draw an arrow there, and then I just mess up because of it. So you can see I'm really not even up that much. Wait, Wally's actually up. Oh, because he just took a trade, but where do I start being up a lot? So I guess it was that move. Maybe it was his bishop move because that brought me up. Yeah, it's a bishop. Yeah, I was actually gonna do this, but then I saw that. Takes. Yeah, that was where. When I think about it after, I'm like, why did I even take that? Because if you look at it, I was watching the analysis after. I go from like 6 up 6. Up like, see, oh my god. Up like 6 for a second, you see. Up 6, then I take that and I'm up 4.83 because he takes. But you can see I can advance this pawn all I want. Oh yeah, and then I get this. Then he does something like that, I think. Oh no, oh yeah, I set up this. Then this guy makes it. I only have one power piece at the end of this game. Wait a minute. This is a blunder right here. This is a blunder. You're here. He's here, right? Blunder. There's no move that's good here. Except for, oh wait, that was his only move. Because I was thinking, like, that was like, why did he do that? That was such a blunder. Because he can't move pawns. Yeah, he has to go. Wait. Yeah, and then he has to go there. Wait, no, because he can go. No, he can't. That was his only move, but it's unfortunate because once you do that, you get this, mate. But yeah, pretty fire. And then I saved this against the max spot. I used help, like hints. I used, I think, 2 hints. I don't know. I'm trying to play. This was a really fantastic game. I actually think eventually I end up playing an exchange variation. Maybe no, because I think the first piece take hasn't happened yet. And then there's the piece take, and I was confused why the maximum bot did that. Because it's the max bot, and like, why? You see, this here is where I use the hints, these 2 moves, because, or not this one, these 2, because I didn't know what to do. I was kind of stuck. because I can't move my queen there. I can't move my queen actually at all, because then he gets taken. Except if I go there, and I didn't want to do that. And I was considering just doing h3, but when using a hint, oh yeah, he did that, and I didn't want to take because I can see a take there, and I didn't really want to trade pawns and get down my position. Because with a position like this, where you go take, he's targeting your queen, so you have to move, and you have to move like here. You have no really good moves, so I was like, hint. The hint said to go there to stack up these. I've always heard that this is bad, but you have like every square is controlled here. Like you got this. There's like no squares that aren't controlled, because this is not. This is. These are the only two squares that aren't controlled. But the thing is, when I control those squares, I lose it. But this square is controlled, so every square is controlled except for one square. But I was thinking, we need to have more control. That we can take over this one square pretty easily. I was thinking go here, but don't go there because then it's targeting this, and this is unprotected. Except by pawns. I don't want my pawn structure to get freaked up. Because he could easily offer a queen trade. And like, just when I'm here, he'd probably go there, queen trade. I don't want that to happen. So if I go there, to get a queen trade, it's going to be a lot more difficult for him. He goes there, then like, he needs to move some stuff around, offer some trades, and then maybe he'll get a queen trade. It's probably not going to happen, though. So, I'm like, okay, let's go here. I don't know why he moved his king there. Let's see, did he lose anything? Oh, he actually gained stuff from doing that. Then they start taking equal middle control, really nice, and then this is where I use another hint. Because with this, I wasn't thinking maybe, because I can go there, and I was figuring maybe block there, but then takes. I need to go back. So I was thinking there. But I was like, I could go here, and that was kind of the goal, was to like wipe him out with his rook. But this rook ended up being useless because he never got used, because the hint told me to go there, and that was probably a bad move. But then this is here targeting this, but it doesn't matter because this is protecting, so it's fine. See, I do that. Oh, that was another hint because I was stuck here. Because in this situation, you don't want to go here, because then you lose up on this square. This square protection. And I didn't know, maybe go there, but then he has that move that he can do. Then he has this square he can go. He can still do that, but he never did. So I can't go there because I just didn't want to, because the hint told me to do that, so I figured maybe it'd be important later. So I used a hint, and it told me to go there. Now I'm out of hints, so I go here, check. He backs up because, oh wait, actually I just flipped the board, but there was a move in the future that was something like he takes the pawn, or he takes the knight, and then he loses the game, so I thought that was what that was. Knight trade here, or trade. Actually, I think that put him up, because takes. Oh, wait, doesn't take, because takes here, moves here, checkmate. That's what it was. This is what it was. Because takes here, moves here, he's mated. See, let's just finish it out. Can I finish? Oh, I want to be black. No, take me, please. Just take. Oh my god. Okay. But if does take, if takes, moves here, he's mated. There's nowhere he can go at all. So let's say he does the best move, takes. What does he do? So takes. I move this. He'll probably take, but let's say he doesn't take. So takes, moves here, or maybe here. What is his best move? Because he needs to counter this lane, but he can't. There's nothing he can do. He loses the game. Maybe this, but that does nothing. So that was the best move that he did there. Just taking that pawn instead of taking the bishop. So goes there, probably a good move because then it gives him more space to move. But he does it. That's the real question that I was thinking about. Like, does he have more space to move? Because now he's kind of confined. Like, I have beautiful squares, and then he does that. He can do that, and then he wins a pawn. But actually, he loses a knight, so never mind. So does that, and I think this is the same sort of situation. Takes, mate. Maybe not. But does that, takes, doesn't take, because this is again, same thing. Takes, takes, mate again. Yeah, see, it's mate because he can't go here. Takes, and then he has this whole lane being covered. So again with those traps. So I end up actually taking this knight because I hear when I was looking over it, I was like, that could have been really bad because he could probably trap me because I take. He goes there, and then maybe I go like here or something. I have really not very many squares because I can't go here, can't go here, can't go there, can go there, but can't go here, 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 here. I can't really go anywhere. I have to really far back up. Or what I did. Wait, can I actually? Oh no, 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 no. But so I can't do anything because I didn't want to get trapped. But then I looked at it and I was like, okay, this is fine. Wait, I did that. I didn't take. Okay. So takes here, takes. I think I actually do take. I was confused why he did that. Because that's a pretty obvious move, but maybe, oh, he's going for queen take if I didn't take. So takes down. This is a really, really solid move. There, there, beautiful, beautiful. So this I was confused on because he goes there, takes, trade, and I'm actually up, and I'm up 6 right now. I would be up because I've just been slowly winning like pawn. Okay, never mind. Maybe I won somehow a knight and a bishop, but he goes here. I win a pawn because goes here, takes, takes. I win a pawn. So obviously I'm gonna accept. So now he's down 7. So he goes there, which I found confusing always because he's basically trapped. He can't go there because then he's taken. He has to back up and he can't back up there or there. He has to back up here or here. He has 2 squares. And I can probably block those 2 squares. But I didn't even see this right now. I'm so blind. But why does he do this? This is an actual blunder. Actual blunder. Why does he play that? Just look at it. Maybe it was needed to be done. Because he can't really... Okay, never mind. I don't even know why he did that. Maybe there was something that actually, like, if he didn't do that, he automatically, like, he gets mated really quick. But he does this. I feel like he could have just gone here, and I take it there, but I go here. Takes. I think he probably does that. Oh, no, he does that. Okay. King h7, taking on g6, which is actually a really good take, but I was confused. I think I did use another hint, but because I saw this and I was like, why would he do that? He can just take pawn, take, then he takes there, but I don't know. He doesn't take pawn, he does that, and I accept the queen trade. He takes queen, I retreat to there, or there, okay. Oh yeah, that was actually the best move. I looked over it and I was like, mate in 3, definitely. I saw the main 3, I saw there, and then like wait, yeah. I saw there, and then I think it's there, I don't know, but because I think he might move his king. Yeah, he moves his king there. Then I go there, obvious check. Okay, I should have gone there, because then he can't really do anything. But I guess I go there. Oh, because he has mate in 2. Yeah, he's screwed. And I saw that, I'm gonna retreat, go there. He's checked. He goes here, I go there, mate. Because he can't go here. Wait, why in the heck can't he go here? Oh yeah, takes. He can't go here, because takes here, takes here, takes here. takes. So beautiful checkmate. Even if this food isn't here, it's still mate. But I am curious if we go back. What happens if I do accept, or wait, he does take one of these, like the knight takes. Yeah, he doesn't take that, right? Oh yeah, this is, gotta go back even more. Just to the bishop one, we'll do the bishop one at the start of the game. What the heck, where was it? Wait, where did my other bishop go? Where did he get traded at? Okay, we're just gonna keep going. Okay, this knight. If takes. Okay, yeah, mate in one. I just do this, mate. But let's see. Just to have the feeling. Okay, yeah, that is mate. So, this is a good move that he played. Alright, now let's get back to this video game. Bruh. Did I pretty much just play bots and played games of Blitz? Did the knight bishop mate strats? Pretty much it. Knight bishop mates are not how I actually like mating, but it's pretty satisfying. Not even like queen mating, cause you're not really. It's not risky. It's safe. It's a safe move to do those moves. It's safe and it works. Knight bishop mate, because the thing is, if you do blunder somehow, like you do a wrong move in that knight bishop mate, you don't lose the game. You lose the game if you do that and you blunder your queen. You lose the game. You blunder a bishop, you can still win the game. I've even seen people win against Bobby Fischer after like blundering pieces, like maybe a knight or a bishop. Bobby Fischer, #1 player ever, and gets mated, or still wins after blundering bishop. So you can still win. You can definitely still win after blundering your bishop, and especially if it's not like a super serious game, you can still win. But if you're down more than 5 or 6 points, you actually have lost the game. Or if you get knight or rook forked against a good player that you don't beat often, you're screwed. So pretty much, let's say I play Antonio, I get knight rook, or I played Antonio back then. I think I've gotten a lot better in just one day. We'll say I play Antonio, and I play a take. Or I play something he knight, or he rook forks me with his knight. I resign the game almost always because Antonio doesn't blunder or make any mistakes. He just does inaccuracies because there's better moves, and he doesn't really fall by any strategy. He just does the best move in the moment. Sometimes. But in all fairness, he did play a 28% accuracy game against me, and then I played my 99.67 beautiful game. Beautiful game, played like freaking Magnus. Magnus has an average of like 94 accuracy. 94%, and I played it splendid. Splendid. Played a splendid 99% accuracy, which actually I think has been played before in like a tournament game, which is crazy because in 99% accuracy against someone who's like actually really good is kind of cracked. there are these kids that they 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 like are like they play chess and they just started, and one of them thinks that they're like really actually a lot of people actually play chess at my school, and one of them, I was talking to him and I beat him like a couple times before, like pretty badly, and he's like, bro, you're so bad, I'm way better than you, I'll play you tomorrow and I'll beat you. He says that to me. And the last time I played him, he was 163 ranking. And the funny thing is, I'm like 1800 on League Chess. He's 163. I can easily beat him, I think. That's what I think at the time. I play him and beat him in like 14 moves, less than 20 moves, 3 games in a row. 3 games in a row. So we're doing a series because I told him, I was like, listen, I understand. This will be probably helping you more than me. But if one of us makes a mistake in one game, I feel like it's more fair to do a series out of 3, so if one of us makes a mistake, it doesn't count as much. You can still win after making a mistake. And he's like, oh yeah, okay, that's fair. So we do a series. Out of 3, we're playing this series, and the first game, I beat him really bad. He plays birds opening. Beat him really bad. You can't play the birds opening to a decent player. So I beat him birds opening. I think he knows one defense, and it's the one that I taught him, which is the Sicilian defense. I guess he maybe went back over our game, which is the Sicilian, which I played. He played E4. I played Sicilian, and I guess he learned Sicilian somehow, because he saw what I played. Maybe he's trying to play the lines that I did, but he was white, so playing F4 is not a good idea. I thought he was gonna play G. I was looking at his screen because he was in front of me, and he clicked on the G pawn. He was hovering over G4. If he would play G4, that would have just been absolutely sad. That would have been so sad. Like literally, he should have played G4. Honestly, that would have been so funny. And I beat him 3 times in a row, less than 20 moves. The funny thing is, the difference between the like, he had a huge advantage to me, because we're in health class. My computer dies immediately every time I get to that class, because it's the last class of the day, so my computer is destroyed. It's dead. Not destroyed, it's just dead. So, my computer dies in that class. And it died, and he goes, want to play chess? And I can't be just like, no. And then, because he said he's gonna beat me, and I was, like, literally, he's like, I'm gonna beat you so bad. Considering the last time we played, and I beat him horribly, I'm like, okay. And so we play, and I'm like, when he offers to play in health, I can't say no, because this would be the most fun game I've probably ever played. Because I'm like, if he really did get better, then this is going to be a great game, because I've never really played against someone that goes to my school is actually good. Because if so, then that's what I would just do in most classes, if I knew someone that was actually good. Because at my school, I normally just like either play lolbeans.io or play against bots. Like when I finish all my work, or like I play monkey type because I'm literally cracked at monkey type. So if it would just be really great to have someone that was actually really good, or not like really good, but just like as good as me or better than me. I feel like that'd be just cool. I'd prefer if they were actually better than me, because then I would actually like be improving every time I play, like learning strategies and stuff. Oh, I already have Jug. I was like, why is it not picking up? Because I already had a perk. Please, 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 please. Why can I not get the perk? Bruh, game. I want the perk. Bruh, can I get the perk, please? Haven't played this game in actually a while. I don't even really play this game often because every time I play, I go for like high rounds because I mean like there's not too much content in the game right now. I mean there's not little content, but there's not like an amazing amount of it. Amount. There's not a lot. I mean there is a little bit, but I feel like it could be better. That food just got knifed. Hey. Oh, I'm literally so stupid. I already have the perk. They would have talked about it. What in the... I just bought that fool right in the face. He just got bopped. Bopped. Just bopped him upside the head. Ooh, KSP's good. Oh crap. Tomorrow I might try out the new raid. But I don't know. Maybe I'll do... Oh, that was an accident. Oh, I just... Fat fingers. I was trying to press my R key and I accidentally pressed F. But... Yeah, tomorrow I think I'm gonna do Prophecy and then try the new raid. The funny thing is, I tried to solo Prophecy and I'm probably even worse than I was before. Beyond Light, I probably have an even worse chance of actually soloing it than I was before Beyond Light. Because the thing is, I was expecting like post, or like when Beyond Light comes out, it's gonna be like super easy because like I'm way high powered for it, so I won't die like in like 6 shots to the Phalanx Echo. But that did not happen. I still die in like 6 shots to Phalanx Echo because I put on stuff like Mountaintop and Guillotine because I felt like I still have really good armor, so, and I was using a high-powered SMG, so I feel like I thought I would have still been able to not get 1 hit, but I pretty much got like 3 hit. To get my shockwave, I should be able to start doing the strats. I don't even need the ray gun yet. Don't even need the ray gun. Well, I do, but not yet. Ooh. ether tunnel at? Good thing it's a dog round, because I would have been screwed trying to get armor, like mid-round, because I went to the wrong thing, so I'm not thinking. The thing with, like, me now in school is, like, none of my friends will even play chess with me anymore, because I beat them all, like, really bad, and they don't like being beaten. What a surprise. But yeah, they don't appreciate when I beat them in chess, like, really bad, because, or so, like, I can't really play them, because every time I'm like, hey, wanna play chess? They're like, no, you'll beat me in, like, 6 moves again. I'm like, yeah, but that's the fun in it. What do you think the point is? Oh, I saw Reagan in there. Aw. When you start seeing ray gun in there, that means you need to start hitting it every single round. What's up? Playing some Call of Duty.
Something about this outrageous man became louder and louder. Something about this outrageous man became louder and louder.
Oh, those Russians. There lived a certain man in Russia long ago. He was big and strong, in his eyes a flaming glow. Most people look at him with terror and with fear. But to Moscow chicks, he was such a lovely dear. He could preach the Bible like a preacher, full of ecstasy and fire. But he also was the kind of teacher women would desire. There lived a certain man in Russia long ago. He was big and strong, in his eyes a flaming glow. Most people look at him with terror and with fear. But to Moscow chicks, he was such a lovely dear. He could preach the Bible like a preacher, full of ecstasy and fire. But he also was the kind of teacher women would desire. Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen. There was a cat that really was gone. Rasputin, Russia's greatest love machine. It was a shame how he carried on.
Here we go. Here we go. This round 100. Oh, dang it, that's unlucky. I like the positioning that I had of the box. That's stinky. How does the box system work in this game? Because I just got a green on round 23. And then a blue, like, I don't understand. Is it like... Is it like the box... Or not the box system, but like the reward system on 9? Because that's what it seems like to me. It's like how you perform that round is what you get. So like, let's say you get like 450,000 kills one round, you're gonna get like the ray gun or the shockwave every time. But if you like down like I just did, then you get like blue blue and green guns instead of what I should be getting, which is purple and gold guns.
But when his drinking and lusting and his hunger for power became known to more and
I actually want to try out the sentry turret.
demands to do something about this
What's the worst that can happen by picking up a sentry turret? Like maybe just planting it here? Helps me out a little bit. Teddy bear, really? I think I'm just gonna use up all my points this round going for the ray gun. Cause like, I kinda need it. Like a lot. I need the ray gun. Sometimes the zombie will just die out randomly. like after a little bit, the zombie can just die. Oh, that's hurtful. He literally went on a ray gun to combat that. Actually want that Gallo. What? Alright boys, ready for story time. So, it starts back in 6th grade, so last year. I had this friend that I met that year. His name was Jarrell. I had like literally every single class with him. So, hello. So we're talking, right? And he says that earlier in the year that he liked this girl and he told her, and then she was like, alright, bet, yeah, I like you too, but she didn't want to date him because shit. Yeah, so she didn't want to date him, but so, shit, what happened after that? Oh yeah, and then Jarrell tells me, but like they were good friends, but they both liked each other. So, yeah, they were good friends, they just didn't want to date each other, and they both liked each other. So, please just give me the ray gun. Alright, so, he tells me, he's like, yeah, so there's this girl. She said she saw you on the track, and I was like, sick, I didn't really ask. He's like, alright, bet, cool. And so, apparently, she said something like, that Jarrell, oh, shit, I just said his name, but she said like Jarrell was my like boyfriend as a joke, and he did not take that lightly. He was very upset with that, and they were like, he was really mad at her. I still find it funny. I think it's still hilarious. He was just so mad at her, and so he gives. Wait, when did I? Shit, someone's texting me. But when did I get? I don't remember in the story when, but I know in some point in time. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So Jarrell before they like she, well, I mean she's been saying that he was like my boyfriend as a joke for a while, but no homo. We know gay around here, but like, so she's been saying that for a while, and then he says it one time and just takes him off. But then I have her number because he told me to like prank her or something, and so yeah, I have her number, and then she texts me. She's like, "Bro, Jarrell is so mad that I said that," and I was like, "K," and then we were like texting about it, and then I was like, "Dude, Jarrell, you just gotta calm down. She just said it as a joke. You need to relax. Like, it was just a joke." And he was like, "Nah, I'm tired of it. She's so annoying." I was like, "You gotta calm it down there," but he's like, "No," and then he was getting all mad. And then so they were like best friends, so I was trying to like resolve the issue because I'm just like problem solver number one, greatest person. So as I'm trying to do this, we're texting a bunch, and it turns out one of my other friends, Michael, not Michael Godwin, the one that was on my stream a little bit ago. It's a different Michael. Um, Turned out he knows her, and so I was texting her. Oh yeah, yeah. And I also left out a crucial detail. The first time I met her, I'm not gonna state her name, but the first time I met her was I went over to like Tim's lunch table, and I was like, yeah, you like paint and bald, or I said something stupid, and then cause she used to sit with Tim, cause I don't remember why, and yeah, that's, yeah, and then like, oh yeah, so that was, just had to be added to the story. So, next, so they're mad, so I was texting her trying to be a problem, just like solver, solution, greatest person. And she texted me, she's like, why are you being so nice? And I was like, because I'm just like the greatest person ever. She's like, okay. And I'm just like a comedic genius, so that's why I said that. I just said D plus in the chat with that. But yeah, I'm just like a comedic genius, so I said that. And then we're texting, and like Jarrell asked me, he's like, no, I don't like her anymore. And I was like, bruh, just because of one little joke. And then I was like, still trying to problem solve. And as we're texting, I'm like, I tell Jarrell, I'm like, wait, so you're sure you don't like her? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, bro, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like her a little bit. And he's like, for real? And I was like, yeah. He's like, bro, you should ask her out. And I was like, no, I don't want to. And he's like, why not? And then he takes a video. We're in art class, and I tell him this. Because that's like what we do in art class, because like we sat by each other and we did nothing in that class pretty much. And I tell him in art class, apparently he's recording. He's like literally, this is the biggest brain thing I think I've ever heard. So we're talking about her, and under the, like he has his phone in his hand because he was texting, and apparently like when I wasn't looking, he started recording when we were talking about her. Maybe he like predicted that I was gonna be like, yeah, so I like her, and then I say that, he records it and sends it to her, and then like something happened, and like she texted me, she's like, yo, this true or is this a joke? And I was like, shit, I don't want to be like, I don't want to lie, cause that's an stinky thing to do, and I don't want to say that it is. And I was just like, I said, I don't know, I don't remember saying this. She was like, dude, it's clearly you, I can hear it. And I was like, yeah, I do. And she's like, I bet. And then like, so she's texting Jarrell, and we join like a FaceTime group chat thing. And Jarrell puts in the chat, he's like, bro, just admit that you like him. And she's like, I bet. And she says, she's like, yo, I like you. And I was like, cool beans. Actually, I said like the cringiest thing, so I'm not gonna repeat it. But after saying that, we both liked each other, and I knew when if shit, someone just walked in my room. I was like, oh. And I knew one of her good friends. I don't know her anymore because she is weird. So I text her friend, and she's like, yeah, she's coming over to my house in like 5 minutes. Oh wait, actually I left out a very extremely crucial detail. Midway through this, me and Jarrell are like playing Fortnite, because he used to play Fortnite a bunch, and since we're really good friends, I was like, sure, I'll play Fortnite with you, bro. And I didn't play the game, but I decided, since I'm just a very splendid person, I would play Fortnite with him. So I did, and he tells me, he's like, bro, just ask her, just ask her what she would say if you asked her out. So just, and I was like, what? And I was like, he's like, just say, quote unquote, what would you say if I asked you out? And I said that, and she's like, well, I don't want to date nobody. And I'm like, I was defeated by that comment, completely defeated. And so I'm texting her friend, frick off, zombie. I'm texting her friend, and her friend's like, yeah, she's coming over in like 5 minutes. She didn't mean that. She regrets saying it. And I was like, that's cap. I want to hear her say that on the FaceTime in like 5 minutes. She's like, okay. And so, oh my god. And so she calls up. She's like, so Maria. Oh, I did not mean to say that. Pretend like that I didn't say that. So she's like, hey yo. So do you regret what you said? She's like, yes. And I'm like, all right, boys, we're good. And then so I'm just like, yo, well, so would you date me though? And then she's like, yeah. And I was like, this my time, boys. And I was like, all right, bet. Then let's do it. And she's like, oh, for real? And I was like, yeah. She's like, okay. And then we dated for like 1 month, and it was really weird. That sound I just made so Mike was terrible. Dated for 1 month, and it was really weird because if you meet someone, I didn't know her at school at all. Dude, I'm leaving out all these crucial details. There's so many good details before. So basically, before we actually started dating, like I knew she liked me because she said that. There was an in-school basketball game, and at this in-school basketball game, I decided to go because I'm just cool like that. And so when I'm going, I text her. I'm like, yo, you going to this game too? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, I bet we should meet there. And she's like, okay. And so we meet there. Oh my, I'm so stupid. I keep leaving out crucial details. So when you meet someone, I did not meet her in person ever. Like maybe like one time I was in the gym. I was in the gym walking, and I had met her one time. It was the day after I met her, and I didn't even know what she looked like. Actually, I did, because Jarrell came up to me one time. He was like, "Yo, Alex, say hi to Maria." Dude, I'm literally the worst at not saying names, but so he's like, "Yo, say hi to this person." I'm like, "Alright, bet." And I'm like, "Yo, what's up?" And then just walked away and like started playing basketball. So then, now back to the in school, the day of the in school basketball game. So, you know what? Backtrack a little bit. So pretty much, I had never met her in person before, and I'm walking out of gym, and I just hear, "Yo, Alex," and I just turn around, I'm like, "Fuck, fuck, fuck." I just hear, "Yo, Alex," and I was just like, "The heck?" And I turn around, and I'm like, "What?" And it's this girl waving to me, and I'm thinking in my mind, I'm like, "Who in the heck are you?" And then I think, I'm like, "Who the heck is this person waving at me?" And I think for a little longer, and I'm like, "Cause no, she says hi, and then I just walk away. I don't even say hi back." It was so funny. She's like, "Hey," and I was just like, "Okay," and I just like walked away. And then so I think, I'm like, "Crap, that's her. That's gotta be Jarrell's friend." And then I was like, I turned back around, and I was like, "Yeah, sorry, I didn't know who you were." She's like, "Ah, that's all good." So that's the only time we talked in person, like before like I told Jarrell that I was like, "Yeah, I have a crush on her," and he's like, "I bet." So that was the only time we talked in person before she said that she was like, "Yeah, I like you back, homie," and I was like, "Bet." Because the thing is, the reason I didn't know this girl, and me and Jarrell had every class together except for one, and that class was health. He had health first quarter on his one of his periods, and I had gym first quarter on that period. So that he had health with her. Oh my god, he had health with her. So like, yeah, that's how they knew each other, and I didn't know her because we had no other classes with her. So there was no way for me to actually know her. So I had no clue who she was until like just then. And then after meeting someone, I actually say this now: if you meet someone only on the phone, it's so much harder to actually like speak with them in person. Because first off, I didn't even know who she was. But second off, you've only talked to them over the phone, so you don't know how they're gonna really be, and you're not used to talking to them specifically over that. It's like when the teacher like says like you're the person sitting next to you's like not there, or they like haven't finished or something. So the teacher's like, "All right, go do this with this person." You're like, "Who the heck is this person?" And it's like a really weird like, I can't really describe this situation without describing a situation that actually happened to me, and without revealing one of my friend's crushes. But so it's fine. I just won't name names. So basically, my teacher is like, "Alex, so since Ethan's not here today, you work with Reese." And I was like, "Okay." And first off, I was thinking, I was like, "Shit, Reese hates me because I'm Tim's friend, and her and Tim are like kind of sus together." And I was just thinking, I was like, "Shh, crap, she hates me. I'm not even gonna. I'm just gonna, cause we have to like." She was like, "Go over this with your partner, make sure everybody understands." And I didn't want to. I just really didn't want to. So we just didn't talk, and that's why like it's awkward, because you don't really know this person, and she makes you do it. Like, you have to actually speak to them. But I just didn't. I just didn't do it. So that's kind of like what it was like. It's like you don't know them, but you do at the same time, but you just don't want to speak with them. Like, you know of them. That's the better way to put it. You know of them, but you don't actually know them. That's kind of like what it was. And I just see this person waving at me in gym, and I'm like, "Who the heck are you?" And I think I'm like, "Now I know who that is." Okay. And yeah, so at the in-school game, I sit with my friend Noah, who has no clue what's going on. Most of my other friends at least had some sort of clue, because since Tim was friends with her, and I also asked her a while back to like rate her 1 through 10. He was like, "How do you even know her?" And I was like, "I don't. Just Jarrell told me to ask you." And he's like, "All right, bet like 4." And I was like, "Okay." And then Tim looks over my phone, because I ride the bus with him. He looks over my phone, and he sees text from Maria. Dude, I'm so stupid. I keep saying the name. He just sees text from this person. He's like, why are you texting her? And I was like, I don't know. She was like, alright. And he probably didn't think anything of it. I don't really know what he thought of it. But, because he didn't really like her. Like, they just sat together because Tim was friends with the other person that sat with her. Oh my god. Because Tim knew the other person that sat with her in like the 2nd grade or something. I'm not entirely sure how that like side of the story goes, but like Tim just didn't really like her, and so she was like, why are you texting her? And I was like, I don't know what I can use for his cover up. I'm just like, I say Jarrell told me to, and he's like, what are you texting her about? And I was like, bruh. I was thinking in my head, I was like, Tim, just shut the heck up. It's none of your business. But then I was like, I'm just asking her what she thinks of Jarrell, and she's like, can I see? And I was like, cause I know in my head that if I scroll up the slightest bit too much, I'm screwed. Like, Tim will see the message of me being like, yeah, I like you. Because it's not that far up. And she texts me, she's like, so we should meet like later in school tomorrow. And Tim's just like, wait, what? And I'm just like, yeah, I guess she wants to meet like with Jarrell, and since I'm Jarrell's friend, she wanted me to come with or something. And he's like, I don't think that's what's happening, but it's fine, I don't really care. And I was like, alright. And then like, Tim, all my friends decide, like, that one day that I text her, I'm like, what would you do if I asked you out? That one day, all of my friends decide to take my phone, and like 6 of them looked at it, and they were like, why are you texting her? Why did you say this? And I was like, I was just curious. I wasn't actually gonna ask her out. That's what everybody thought. Everybody thought I was asking her out there, and I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm just being a friendly person, and I'm just curious. But like, they see it, and they're all sus of me. They're all like, come on, Alex. We know why you texted her. We know you like her. And I'm like, God damn it. Yeah, fine, I guess I do. So, they all see, and it gets like, they all know. But me and her, still, like, if I saw her that day, just like in the middle of the hallway, I would say nothing because I don't really know her and it would be awkward. She probably wouldn't even, I'd be like, yo, what's up? She'd be like, what the hell are you? Like the same thing I did to her. Because I did not know who she was, and I don't see how I would. But like, what was going through my brain at the time when all my friends saw it, to text her, was just, I should, like, I should ask her out, like, for real. But she said that she would say no. But I didn't. And so we just keep talking, and I get to the part where, you know, I FaceTime her friend, and she says all this stuff. She's like, he's coming over in a couple minutes. Just do it, and she's here. And I don't got the balls to do it. I hear her say, yes, I would. I would say yes if you asked me. And I was like, so it's like 3 p.m. and I'm running on like 2K. I'm literally in a 2K, like, I'm in the park, in the 2K park. And she says that, and I'm like, I'm not gonna be like in the middle of a 2K party, a 2K park game chat, be like, yo, so you trying to date that? And like, it's at 3 p.m. So someone is gonna hear me saying that. They'll be like, oh, like someone will come and be like, oh, what are you talking to? I'm like, shut the heck up. So I'm like, yo, let me talk to you in like a couple hours. She's like, I'm not gonna be there in a couple. What just happened to my war machine? It just disappeared. But she's like, I'm not gonna be there in a couple hours. I'm like, can't you just use your phone? She's like, no. And I'm like, okay, well, I can't really do it right now. But that's what I say to her. I'm saying this to her friend. And so she's like, well, why not? God, no, why did you end the round? So she's like, well, why not? And I'm like, first off, someone's gonna hear me. Second off, I'm in the 2K park. There's like 16 people standing next to me. They would all hear me, and that would be really embarrassing. And she's like, dude, but she'll say yes, doesn't matter. And I'm like, I don't want like my dad to come in. And I'm like, yo, so you trying to date her? Cause he'd be like, what the heck? So I tell her that. She's like, okay, we'll just ask her out like in school. And I'm like, no, I don't want to wait that long. She's like, what do you mean? I'm like, I'm just gonna ask her out later today. I'll just text her my phone. She's like, for real? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, okay. Oh my god, it's recharging. Gosh darn it. She's like, for real? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, okay. And then I do it. She's like, yeah. She literally says, sure. And I was like, sure, that's all you got. But it's fun. She says, sure. And I'm like, alright, bet, let's go. And then we dated for like 1 month. And it was hecka weird. I'm not gonna lie. It was weird. Because I was very strange. I was very, very, very weird. It was the 6th grade, so I mean, yeah. So then, in a couple months later, she texts me. She's like, yo, I'll be right back. My dog just got outside. I will be right back. And I'm like, okay, I bet. And I like get going like a game of like maybe some like BO2 MP. So I look at my phone and I see the message Alex dot dot, and I'm expecting her to be like, yo, my dog legit just got hit by a car. And I would have been like, still, I see that message, and I'm like, no, her dog probably got hit by a car. Because how can you not think that when she's like, oh crap, my dog just got out, I'll be right back. And then she texts me, Alex, dot, dot. Like, that's not a normal thing to just say randomly. Just be like, yo, Alex, dot, dot. Like, something serious is going on. So, I'm like, yeah. And she goes, my dad went through my phone. And oh yeah, her parents don't know, by the way, because she said that they probably wouldn't allow her to date me, and because they just wouldn't allow her to date anyone. And I was like, okay, that's fine. They just we'll figure it out, and we can figure this out later. And she's like, okay. And she just said, she's like, my dad went through my phone and he read our messages and he's making me break up with you. And in my head, I know this is cap, and I'm like, bruh, we could just use Snapchat now. And she's like, no, my dad gets all the notifications my phone gets. When you say it like that, and then, so she said, she's like, my dad gets all the messages I send, and he gets all the messages that I get. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, that's unfortunate. Alright, see you later, alligator. And then, we don't really talk, I mean, we maybe a little bit. Well, actually, we still talked a good amount, but she specifically said to me when we were dating that she's not allowed to swear and that her parents are like super strict. And so she, after she says like her dad is reading all her messages and notifications and stuff, she's like, she says, I hate my fucking teacher, she's a bitch. And I'm like, I read that message and I'm like, dude, your dad's gonna see that. But nothing happens. So that brings up my suspicion. I'm like, was she just trying to break up with me? Or did her dad actually see that? So, I'm like, I don't say anything, but I'm just like, I have a theory. And she's like, what's the theory? And I'm like, I can't tell you, but I just know. I just said, just know that I know what you're up to. She's just like, what? Because nothing can go wrong when you say that. Because then they just get nervous. And they're like, crap. Because there could be a ton of things. Because nothing can actually go wrong after saying that. I mean, maybe they get mad or something, but like, nothing can go horribly wrong after saying that. Dude, this food. So I say that, and she's just like, I don't know what you're talking about. So, and then she said something. I was like, yeah, I got this crush on this girl, and she's like, oh really? And I was like, yeah. She was like, and she was mad at me, I guess, cause I liked somebody else, but like we weren't dating anymore, so I don't think it mattered. And then she was mad at me, and then so we just like stopped talking for a while, and then in October of this year, I think that's when it was, like late October, she texts me, she's like, yeah, I know we don't talk, I can read the message off my phone, because I'm just that cool. it says, hey, I know we don't talk anymore, but my friend likes Chase. Chase is like one of my best friends. She said, she asked me to ask you if he liked anyone that you know of. She also asked me to make sure you don't tell Chase. Thanks for reading this if you did. And I responded, I'm like, no, I don't know who Chase likes, but he did specifically tell me that he would say, or at least hint at it on Halloween. And she goes, alright. Or she's like, thanks. And I'm like, okay. You know, I have to read these messages because I don't remember at all what really happened. Kind of. I said, which Chase? She says, wait. Nah, I don't know who he likes, but he did say he'd tell me on Halloween. Dang, okay, thanks, though. I said, oh, yeah, by the way, I think Chase likes Haley, which is like her best friend. And also, I pulled up with some discovery madness, like this big brain things. So you know how with all the girls, like with really everyone, they have this one person that they always go to for like relationship advice, or like boys or females, depending on your gender interest or whatever. So I'm thinking that this person is, for her, Haley. My theory on why is because Haley texts me. She's like, bro, you should date Maria. I heard her talk about you a couple times. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna date her. But if she asked me out, I'd probably say yes. So she's like, okay. And then, so I think, I'm like, she has a friend that likes Chase, but Haley knows who I am, but I don't really know who she is. It's her. She likes Chase. She told him or her about it when they were like having a talk about us males. And so I say, I'm like, wait, are you the Haley that likes Chase? And she goes, wait, what? And I'm like, sorry, I just thought, I know Haley likes Chase, and I don't think the other one even knows Chase, so I just assumed it was you. And she's like, no, I don't like Chase. And I'm like, okay. I tell Tim, who like Tim like was really good friends with Haley at this point, but not before. Like just recently, Haley texted him because he liked someone, and Haley was also friends with the person he liked. So, oh no, this is not good. So Haley was also friends with the person that he liked. So they were texting, and then I tell him, like, I'm like, Tim, I'm telling you, Haley likes Chase. And he's like, what? Haley doesn't like Chase. She would definitely tell me. And I'm just like, alright. And then so like a couple weeks pass, and then I figure out, I'm like, Haley likes Chase. She does. She literally admits to liking Chase. And then Tim's like, oh, I knew all along. I just was faking it, so she didn't figure anything out. And I was like, alright. I said, oh yeah, by the way, I think Haley likes Chase. She says, oh, bet. Not entirely sure, but like 90% sure. Yeah, she told me in some tea. She told me some tea about stuff he told Reese. And I was like, wait. He told Reese that he likes Haley? No, let me send a screenshot. Alright. And then the screenshot says, from Haley, says that Chase might like me. So Reese FaceTimed him and said, truth or dare. She dared him to tell her who he liked, and they kept going on and on. Reese said, you like Haley. He literally just laughed and was like, I'm trying to drink my water. That's what he did to me. And pretty much I said, and then Chase pulls up with the most anti-simp move and literally blocks her. She says, because apparently Reese did something, I guess. And I was like, she said, I don't know what happened, but yeah. And I was like, well, that's not too great. She's like, I don't know what to do. And Haley's about to cry on FaceTime. Fun time. Sounds like fun. And then I just get a message. I'm literally just chilling on my phone. I just see, it was a joke. Please ignore what they said. And I'm just like, the hell? And then I just hear, never mind. He deleted it. We good. And I'm just like, K. And then my friend takes my phone on Monday and sends the uh-oh stinky poopy, like the finger and the OK symbol to her, and she's just like, she responds with WTH, and I was like, oh, I'm so sorry, that was Jaime. Because, like, I think I'm pretty, yeah, she knew Jaime before, because, like, I guess he had her added on Snapchat, and I said as a joke to Jaime, I was like, yep, he sucked the big pee-pee. And then he texted her, he's like, bro, you sucked the big pee-pee? And she was like, what? No. And I was like, so apparently that's how they know each other. And like, so like, Jaime takes my phone and sends that. And then, by the way, at this point, I actually liked her. Well, I mean, kind of. I still went by the thing that was like, if she asked me out, I would say yes, but I'm not gonna ask her out or anything. Because I say this to Chase, but then I say this to Chase and like a couple of other people that I was friends with, and he's like, yo, for real? I knew it. And I'm like, dude, I already told you that. And he's like, He's like, yeah, but I wasn't really paying attention, and I thought you were joking. And I was like, why would I be joking? He's like, I don't know. And then I play today. It's today that this happened, and we're playing sticks, and I'm so confident that I beat both of them. I say, bet if you both beat me like twice in a row, then I'll tell her that I like her. And he's like, wait, you like her? And I was like, dude, kind of. It doesn't matter. And he's like, okay. And then they both come up with this like god tier stick strategy and crush me so hard in sticks. Cause like I'm feeling this intensity. I'm thinking, why did I just make that bet? I'm so stupid. And I see the first game, L. I see it, like the four move he can win. And he does the things. He wins. He does all the right moves so he can win. I didn't think he would do it, so I just did something stupid because I didn't think I saw it. Like I was thinking in my head, I was like, so I do this, he does that, I do that. He does this, and then he can win there, but he's not gonna do that. And if he doesn't see it, then I win. He did see it. He did it. Took the W. But I wasn't concerned about that yet because it's one player. It's Logan. I was not surprised if Logan beat me. I knew Logan was gonna win. The thing was, Tim and Chase still had to beat me. Tim had played sticks twice. Chase, we always had a sticks tournament, like almost every day at lunch, and Chase almost never beat me in a sticks tournament. I almost always won, so that's why I was confident. I thought I would still beat Logan, but still, like Chase would never win against anyone. But in Tim never made it out like the first round, because we only had like 2 rounds. We had like the semi-finals and then just the finals. So like Tim never made it out the first round, not one time. He never beat Logan or Chase. Oh, this is bad. But never once he beat Logan or Chase in the series. Like we usually do best out of 3. Never once he beat Logan or Chase, so he never made it at the first round. So I'm confident, even if I lose to Chase, that I will beat him. Chase somehow just pops off this game, and I'm like, okay, you know what? It's fine. He got a lucky win. I'm not playing bad or anything, so it's like I can still beat him. Tim pops off this game. Tim has never beat me in one game of sticks before, and he destroyed me. Like I was on like 1-1 the whole game. And basically, if you don't know about like sticks, if somebody gets on 3-1 and you don't have like 2-2, you lose the game if they play it right. So, and he was on, they were both on, every game they would get on 3-3 and I was on like 0-1. So, it's down to the last couple seconds. There's one move he can do, and they're both watching, like, they're like, come on Tim, please do it. Tim doesn't know what they're talking about. He's like, dude, there's no move that I can do. I've just thought out through like everything that could happen. There's no winning move here. And then they're like, dude, there is. I'm telling you, do the move. Because they can't say what it is. They can't be like, yeah, this is the move, and you win. So they're just like, come on, Tim, please. And then he sees it. He's like, I see the win. And then I'm like, no, you don't. And I see him do it. And I'm like, no, I'm not actually about to get 3 in a row beat when I bet something on it. And I lost. Of course I lose. So, I did, and I text her. I'm like, you know, fine. I'm like, okay, bet. I'm like, I text her, you know, I'm gonna read out this message because it took me like a good 2 hours to actually come up with something. Actually, first I said, sorry if any of my friends say something weird to you, they think I like you. Because I was preparing just in case, because I knew I was going to ask them about this game of sticks, because they knew I liked them, or they knew I liked her. So, I knew they were going to ask me about the game of sticks, so I was like, okay, I'll just say this, because in preparation, then I have a better way to convey, be like, yeah, I like you, better way to convey that. So pretty much, I say sorry. I'm like, sorry if any of my friends say something weird to you, they think I like you, and she's like, okay. She's like, lol, it's all good, I don't really care, and I'm like, alright, bet. Sick. And then so, sorry, I'm taking my pants off. My freaking, these are the most uncomfortable pants. They're so small. But like, she says that, and I'm like, I'm knowing in my head, I'm like, I'm not gonna lose this game of sticks. So that was just gonna be said for no reason, because none of my friends are gonna say anything, except for maybe. Okay, now that I think about it, all of them would probably say something, but like, please, dude, I need a ray gun. You know, I'm just gonna start trading him out. I'm gonna actually give him out. So, like, oh, he was on ray gun. He was on ray gun. But like, yeah. So all this happens, and then today, I lose the game of sticks. So I'm like, all right. By the way, in thinking that I like you, they're not wrong in that sense. And she's like, are you kidding, or she's like, is this a joke, or are you being serious? And I'm like, I'm being serious. It started off as a bet after a game of sticks, and she said, I was like, the bet was like, if I lose, I have to tell my crush I like her, and she's like, okay. That's pretty much what it was. They knew I actually liked her, but like, so they say that, and then she just, it's like 2 hours in. I'm playing Destiny, and she just says, I don't know how to respond to that, and I'm just like, fucking hell. And then I still am confused. I'm pretty sure that's no, like 99%. But she's kind of stupid. Now I say that, it sounds mean. Okay, I take that back. That's rude. We don't call people stupid around here. But like, I didn't know, because she's never dated anyone before, and I was the first person she dated. So I didn't know if she was like actually saying like, nah, I'm good, or like that was just her way of saying it, or just like she didn't know what to say, like, cause she didn't want to. Cause this is what I heard, like, oh my God, where's the ray gun? So Tim texts me earlier today. He sends me a screenshot. On the screenshot, it says, of Maria's best friend. God damn it, Maria's best friend saying she says, hold up. She said she says she wants to, but she doesn't want to date anyone right now. Tim says so stressful because she wants to wait till she's older, but she wants to date him now. And I get that, and I'm like, okay. I didn't think she would say. Oh yeah. Also, Logan said that if he was wrong, and she said no, that he would suck my pee pee, and I was like, that's kind of weird. But I was like, okay, bet. But then she said that's pretty much no. But we'll wait and see what happens. Wait until tomorrow. Because every once in a while she'll send me a message at like 4:30 in the morning. Because one time she sent me, like, when we were dating, she texted me like, yo, dude, where is the ray gun? She texted me at like 3 in the morning one time, like on a school night. She's like, yeah, you don't even know how much you mean to me. And I was like, sick. I didn't fucking ask, kid, you're adopted. No, I was really, well, that actually would have been really mean, because she actually is. But so, imagine I said that. They're so mean. I didn't fucking ask, kid, you're adopted. And she actually is. That would be so mean. Such of a mean thing to say. But like, so Tim says that, and then she says like, I don't know what to say. So I'm waiting. Every time she says something like big and crucial, it's been at like 3 a.m. Except for that one time she was like, my dog just dipped. I'll be right back. And I'm like, bet. That was at like 7 p.m. and I was also watching a movie at the time. That movie is literally cursed, and it's like a horror movie. It's the movie The Forest. That movie, every time I'm watching it, something bad's happened. Because when I was watching The Forest, then first she broke up with me. Then second time, I get a text from my friends saying that they think that like I am a danger for some reason. I mean, he wasn't really my friend. He was just kind of a random kid. He was like bullying one of my friends, and I was like, dude, I'll literally beat your ass, because those kids are all so weak sauce, and I would beat like all of them up. And I don't even really fight. I would lose a fight to most people. So, oh shit, I forgot to include that. When we were dating, I texted her about this kid that said that, and she's like, oh crap, yeah, don't fight him, fighting bad. And I was like, okay, I'm probably gonna fight him anyways. And she's like, no, listen to me here. You don't do that. We don't appreciate fighting. And I was like, listen, I do not really care. I'm gonna do it if someone's picking on like one of my best friends. I'm gonna have to like tell them that if they don't stop, like they haven't, then I'm gonna probably have to beat them up. And then she's like, no, no, there's a better way to solve this. And I'm like, what's the better way? She's just like, dick and ball torture. She's probably, I don't even remember what she said. She's like, I don't know, but you can probably come up with a solution. And I was like, no, there is no solution. Violence is not usually the answer, but in this situation it is. It can be the answer. It's not just always like just no, violence is never the answer. That's cap. It's sometimes it is. Sometimes it's the best way to problem solve, cause it's like when we're watching a debate in my US history class. It's like sometimes when someone doesn't get the message, you have to be more forceful with it, more assertive. That's why passive communication styles don't work. You can take this from anything you've learned in school, pretty much. Like in debates, like let's say you like protest the government and they don't do it. Like you protest the government, like let's say, like in Britain, the taxes were they made the Stamp Act. So they protested them, and people like were really mad, and people were protesting like, dude, quit it. We don't like that. And he's like, no. And then he imposed more acts on him. So they started like rioting, and then the Boston Massacre happened when they were having like a riot, and then they just like decided to kill some homies. So when that happened, you can take that from history that sometimes the best way to resolve a problem is with rioting, and then like with fighting and violence. It can be like when they think about it, like they're like, what's the worst communication style? It's passive. Even aggressive is better than that. Aggressive usually doesn't get your point across; it just ends up worse. But assertive is like, if you're being passive, you just let down easy. If someone's not getting the message, like, dude, stop, like actually stop. There's nothing else you can actually do except resort to physical violence. So when you have no other option, you have to actually resort to physical violence. Like there's nothing you can try to fix it with. There's nothing. You have nothing that can problem solve. Oh, box is right there. You have no problem solvers when they're not listening and they're doing something that's like actually like way over the line. If they're doing something minor, like they just like poke your neck every day, and it doesn't matter, you probably still might need to resort to some sort of problem solving, whether it is physical violence or not. You will have to resort to problem solving, some sort of problem solving, whether it does end up in an argument, physical violence, anything. I sound like a freaking health teacher right now, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my goodness! Where is the ray gun? Jesus Christ. But yeah, I guess we'll just wait a little bit because one of the person's friends sits next to me in health, and like one of my friends is really good friends with her. And so like they were talking and she goes, "Yeah, I actual proof that she likes you." And I'm like, "Dude, dude, it was on the ray gun." But this person goes, "I have actual proof that she likes you. Look at these screenshots." And I do not give a shit. I did not care at all because I actually don't want to date her. Though I like her, I would date her, but I don't really want to. That's why didn't ask her. I just felt like it would be better if she knew that I liked her. So that's why I was like, fine, I don't care if I lose this game of sticks. It's really not that big of a deal. I mean, I'd prefer to win, but I don't really care if she knows I liked her. So, but I don't want to date her. That's the thing. I would, and if she asked me, I would say yes. I just don't. It's not my first choice because it was weird last time, and I feel like it'd be even weirder this time because there's nothing stopping it from being weird. I feel like because once we hopped like right into like we knew each other, and then for like, oh, you're kidding me. The week after we started knowing each other, we dated. We met on a Monday, we started dating on the Saturday. So that's like the thing. Dude, he goes on the ray gun, then goes off. Please just give me the ray gun. Please. That's not the ray gun. But yeah, I guess we'll wait and find out what happens. Because, like, I don't know how to feel. Now that I read that back, that actually makes me feel better because when I read it the first time, maybe I just read it wrong because I saw, like, she was like, because there was nobody else. Oh, no! I was gonna take that too, dude. That's so cray-cray, bro. I want to join a VC with someone. I wonder if Evan's on. I would VC him. Unless he's playing Rust, because then he's probably in a VC right now. He's probably in a VCRN. Lamo. Can we listen to something other than Rasputin? I guess we'll see. Okay, looks like he's not answering calls. My god, my frames are dying. Dying worse than my career when I lost to the Candidate Master. When I lost to a Candidate Master. Dude, still to this day, some of my friends rip on me for losing to that CM. Because if I win that, I get eligible for a title. Like, you get eligible for a title, you play in a title contender game. And I would have won the title contender game because that day, I feel like with chess, like, some days you are playing like Bobby Fischer. my first name is Bobby. My last name is Fisher. I feel like that's like how chess is though, sometimes. Like one day you play like Bobby Fischer and the other day you play like 600 rating. So I don't really know what to think. So like if I would have beat that Candidate Master, I would have won the game. Or I probably would be titled right now. I'd probably be a CM. Wait, Candidate Master means that you're eligible to play that titled game. Or is that no, Candidate Master's like they're still choosing what title to give you after playing the titled game. I don't know. I don't really remember. It's kind of weird. But like Candidate Master W would be perfect. I would love to actually have beaten that Candidate Master because that probably would have made me have a title right now. I was playing, if you don't know the story, I was playing in a tournament and I see Candidate Master in the player section. So I message this guy and I'm like, "Yo, you just want to play a casual game after this tournament once it's over if we don't play?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure." And we end up playing in the tournament. By the way, casual games don't count if you beat like a title player. Casual games don't count. It doesn't give you a title game. Like a contender title game. If you just play a casual game against them, it has to be a tournament game. So I say that just for fun, not because I'm like super interested in getting a title, but I just wanted to see like how good he was. And I see his name on the tournament. It's like it says next game. It was like CM Coach, and I was like, dude, it's him. It's Coach. He was there. I saw him on my next. I saw him on my next players list, like the person I'm gonna play next. He was there, and we end up playing. I'm clapping him. This is a blitz or not a blitz, a bullet tournament, by the way. So I can easily win, and so can he, like pretty easily. So I mouse slipped. Well, I didn't mouse slip. I was just going too fast, and I played something that was really. Please tell me I'm not about to end the round. Okay, but I played something really stupid because I was going too fast. I was trying to repeat and get a draw against him so it would make us play again. But what ended up happening is I moved to the left, I moved to the right, left, and I moved to the right one more time. And apparently when I wasn't paying attention because I was just pre-moving, he did something. He was setting up a checkmate. He was setting up a checkmate in a couple moves because he knew I was pre-moving. And it wouldn't let me cancel a pre-move, and I accidentally opened a Microsoft Edge tab, and I was trying to close it, and it wouldn't let me cancel the pre-move. And then he ended up moving, and then it was checkmate. There was nothing I could do because my pre-move wouldn't cancel, and it opened a Microsoft Edge tab. There was nothing I could do. And then we ended up playing the game after the tournament. A normal game, not a bullet game, and I ended up winning. I win the normal game. And that takes more skill than winning a bullet game. I've beaten tons of great players in bullet games, and tons of bad players have beat me in bullet games. It's just, the thing with bullet is, like, you can win on time, or your opponent can just not see one thing, and you're screwed. They've lost the game after not seeing just one quick move. It's just, bullet is unfair. So that's why I don't really play bullet. I play, like, more, I do play rapid games, like Blitz and stuff, like faster games, but I feel like bullet's too fast. Because it comes to the point where you're just trying to win on time by just repeating. Can I get the ray gun, please? It's round 36. It's almost round 40, and I haven't gotten the ray gun. And that guy was arguing about. He was like, dude, I didn't get the ray gun until like round 25 this game. Dude, it's round 36, and I've hit the box like 614 times. Can I please have the gun? Dude, I need the ray gun. The light betray me. But tomorrow, if no friends are coming over, we're doing prophecy, and then we doing the raid. We doing the raid. Cause I'm probably gonna grind pinnacles tomorrow, unless I don't get this round 100 tonight, which I probably won't. Cause I probably will go to bed at like a reasonable time. Wait, Evan just mentioned me in a comment. Does that mean he's available to join Discord? The beaten and your mom. Logan used to hate me, and now we're like we're voice crack. We're like actually like really good friends now. He used to hate me, and I used to hate him because there was one kid. He's actually still friends with this kid, but I don't really care. His name's Carter, and I hated him for some reason. I mean, the reason is pretty obvious. Like we both hated each other, but like I think I was taking it way too. Is the ray gun not even in here anymore? Did I wait too long? Did I pass the ray gun time? I'm never gonna get this stupid ray gun. No. Hurry up, hurry up. I can get another spin in. Maybe two. Okay, I can get another one. Maybe one more. Just one more. This is so unfortunate, honestly. I want it all. Can I please just get the ray gun, like, to put me out of my misery? Just give me the ray gun, or just kill me, game. If either give me the ray gun or just kill me. Just give me the ray gun. I'd really prefer that. No hero, I don't. Just stop wasting my time, game. I could be doing prophecy right now. So I think people might be coming over tomorrow. Cause like Jordan and Chase asked if they could come over tomorrow. I can text them. We'll see. We will see. Boom. This is how my rounds go. Without the ray gun. And without my Gallo, must add. Oh, I didn't hit it. Come on. War Machine's kind of bad at killing Megaton. But it's a good gun. I feel like just killing zombies. That's not the button that I meant to push. You know what, game? Just kill me. Just kill me. Penis liquor ball sack. That's very homosexual. Oh yeah, I'll do the... Actually, no, I won't do the test right now. Oh, I didn't want to be 110 in Fortnite. Let's do some Pinnacles and then maybe Prophecy. Maybe we'll do Prophecy first, actually. Just to get it out of the way, because I don't feel like doing it tomorrow. I can just do the raid. And maybe... I don't know. Maybe the Lost Sector. I guess we can open up the... Oh my god. The... I don't remember what the website's called. So maybe if I scroll down... As far as humanly possible.
But when his drinking, lusting,
What was this, the fastest?
became known to more and more people, the demands to do something about this
Oh
outrageous
crap, that's a spoiler for a future video.
louder.
Dude, these are all spoilers. Okay, I'm not gonna find it. Yeah, oh my god. So we're gonna go on Bungie.net. There we go, find Fire Team. Who's doing Steam? Dungeon. Refresh, but we'll join this guy. Of course I'm not signed in. Okay. Nice. Thank you, Bungie and Steam. Really appreciate it. Queen's Walk. I don't want to do Queen's Walk. Haven't done a raid. Oh my goodness, that is not the language that I speak. English. Okay, I'll make one. I'll I'll just put prophecy. Fresh. I'm gonna put my good stuff on so it doesn't look like I'm like really, really bad. I'm not 1193. Jesus. Oh crap, I forgot I have to make my fire team public. Okay, it already is. We already got one joined, I saw it on my phone. Dang, this boy 1270. Oh, he's got heritage. Didn't mean to screenshot that, but he's got heritage. How the heck? Oh crap, I already have a checkpoint. It's fine. Ooh, I just let off a tanky fart. I'll just do this because screw it, why not? Oh my god, I need to get Hawk Moon. I need to get Hawk Moon. Crest found for Loopy. 1254 plus 14 gear bonus. So this boy 1255. The Lament. I need Lament. Oh crap, I'm the only one without Lament. I probably should have gotten that first. I'll get that probably tomorrow. Yes, I just need to do Empires. I need to do this stuff, but I don't exactly know how to do it. I looked it up on like Google, but it didn't help me because apparently other people had different quest steps as me, so it's fine. I don't really care. I just like to be back in the game, playing it. It's a great game, very enjoyable. What is even happening? Is the thing gonna open? Maybe someone left, actually. That's what happens usually when someone leaves and you're mid-load and usually just freezes you for a little bit. Whoa. Dude, these people, I have not been playing this game. I'm just waiting for VOG, and then I'll probably do the raid. Wait, what the heck? Okay, I guess they turned on guillotine. Oh. Oh, I guess I'm using... It's fine. Oh. Oh, they disappear. I forgot that they disappear after a little bit. Let me get those, let me get those. Oh lord. Gimme, gimme. Easy. Oh, wait, push targets on. Alright, we're good. I was just making sure. Secret chest? Yep. Where were you going? It's like over here. Isn't it? Maybe it's over here? I don't remember. Haven't done this in a while. Not the same game. That's for BO3. Specifically BO3. Not just COD, just BO3 in general. BO3. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. I'm tired. I need to go to sleep, or at least just like lay down for a little bit. Ooh. Oh my god, I did not even realize that it was here. I picked up my phone because I was trying to check it, and it's literally like a bunch of enemies here. there's 6 or is it 3 before it goes to mid. Is it this way? Yeah, it is. Oh, it's lights. Dang, first down. I might need to move this blanket. It keeps getting caught on the leg of my chair. Oh, crap. Oh, it is lights. It's fine. the one with the Phalanx Echo? I think it is, yeah. You can tell because everything's curved and just different map. Never mind, maybe this is the Phalanx Echo one? Where is the Phalanx Echo one? It's gotta be this next one, right? Oh, yep, there it is. Ooh, Death Adder, I like Death Adder. Ooh. Wait, I forgot, it's the Return to the Wasteland. And then it's Sparrow Racing. And then it's the boss. But Sparrow Racing isn't really an encounter, it's just running. But it is annoying. Will not lie, it's annoying as heck. Body bop. Oh, that timing! Body bop. under the floor. I'm so bad at this bit. I usually just wait for, and then, or wait for them to start it. Yeah, they can start it on their own. I don't care about the chest. So on the boss, I think I'm gonna use duality. I guess I deleted my other high. Oh, I can get rid of my deafening whisper for duality. Duality, and what's a good heavy? Not an exotic, just a heavy, a decent, just a good heavy run, 2 run. That's not, what's it called? An exotic or a, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I mean, I can run both. Duality and guillotine, there's no hurt to it. What? It only let me jump once? Hold up. Frick, I was gonna look up Data's video. What is the most DPS heavy that is a legendary? Oh, I can just use a decent grenade launcher. Like Wendigo, I can run Wendigo. Yeah, I'll put on my Wendigo. I feel like I could use a better primary, but it's fine. I don't want to use Redrix's broadsword on a dungeon boss, so we'll just stick with Whispering Slab. I'll just say ready. Ready? Question mark. Oh, okay. Take that as a yes. Ciao, ciao. Explosive light 2 already. Stop, stop, stop. No, I just need one more dark mode. I need one dark. Yes, 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 this could be good. Oh, wow, okay. I think we might be able to one phase actually. Of course I get teleported. Don't kill me, please, thank you. I'll just wait for the final DPS phase, maybe I can like bow him a couple times. Oh, I forgot your orb goes all the way back there. Res me, no, 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 please. Bruh, thank you. Very appreciative. I missed like all my shots, duality that time. Wheels keep on turning. Maybe home, see my Karen. Singing songs about the Southway. It's a family, not just hearing nothing to say. I did not mean to pick up those dark modes. That was terrible. What I just did. Just jumped off the map. Oh, but come on, please, please, where are you going? Just ran right past me. Yes, there we go. Ooh, I close. Ooh, I close deletes it immediately. Fix. Okay, dipping. Alright, I'm gonna hop off for the night. Disappointed I didn't get around 100, but not surprised. Oh crap, I'm just gonna DC the game. Well, yeah. Are you kidding me? I display capture off, I forgot to